Good day, viewers. In this video, we will go to the tablets. I should apologize because in two videos, or in the last two videos, I gave the same quotation from my archive. So let me go to the next saying from my archive. Uh, for a well guided person, the mind and the heart are a harmonious pair. The heart and the mind are a harmonious pair. For the unguided, the heart often overpowers the mind. Okay, let's go to the tablet now. The next tablet is of June, Monday, June 16 to June 22nd, 2003. Hopefully, it follows sequence. It follows the sequence I wish you to follow. So let me show you. I apologize for the marking on the lady's face. I think they were done by my small boy. If you look carefully, you see that there are some markings on the face. I didn't do it. I think a small boy of mine did it. So let me read what is there. I'll read them quickly, the headlines quickly, the titles. Father defiles daughter for juju money. Stolen black stool given to pastor. Yes, people steal and give to the pastors. Then little moves that reveal what's bugging him. Little moves that reveal what's bugging him. Let's go to the next page. Uh, Confusion as Madame comes home suddenly. That's uh, one of the stories that are in a series, Dilemma of the Maid Servant, called Dilemma of the Maid Servant. Then the next one is Santana raps a sexy poly student. Mm. Then also one of the stories that in that series, Who Killed Charity? Then, when will peace come to Liberia? Okay. Well, apparently there is peace now. Let me use the word apparently. Who knows whether there is or it's just smoke with fire, real fire under. So, stolen black stools given to pastor. Yes, I've said it already. Teacher, teacher swindler faces wrath of a parent and mob. Mm. Father defiles daughter for juju money. Mm. Uh, I'm finding it hard to wait. His grabbing is a turn-off. She is too shy. My daughter is having severe menstrual pains. I've lost concentration. I have lost concentration during sex. Then, strange but true. Of course, we'll go to read. Then, Mokoto Goes Broke. Forbidden Love by John Smith. Tony on Board. Sex Orgy. Then, quote from the publisher. When everything is lost, education is the best thing in life. So, well, whether that's true or not, it depends on you. Then let's go to the next center page. Um, Not a girl, but finally a woman. Brandy speaks out. Swear it again. Westlife. Then Nicole and Tom. It's love again. This is also from the Western countries. Then I feel sexy. I feel like a brand new person. Musha is dead. Musha is dead. Then Mike Tyson in meltdown over lost glory claims Dr. Joyce. Claims Dr. Joyce brothers. Mm. Then Stallone shoots for a new genre. Hip hop murder Mister. Mm. Let's go to the next page. Sex orgy again. I think it's continuation. Funeral announcement. Funeral announcement. Little moves that reveal his bugging him. Little moves that reveal what's bugging him. Next page. Another series. My wife's best friend. Mm. Then Alaji Konkode. Alaji Konkode. So let's see which ones we can read or briefly go through. Okay. Teacher swindler faces wrath of a parent and more. I'll just read the first or two paragraphs. I think the first paragraph is okay. It looked like a movie on a screen, but it was real when a young teacher came face to face with with the mother of a people he had promised to teach but had failed after collecting 50,000 cedis as contract money. So you collect the money, you teach them, you run away with the money. Uh, this is what Alaji Kokote will say, thief, Julo. Okay. Stolen black soul given to pastor. Of course, that's how the pastors are. That's how the pastors are. They were before, and they are still there. But you know something? They are not pastors. They see the honor in the name, and they call themselves pastors. Of course, they are not true pastors. They are just there to tarnish the image of pastors, like any imposter. Uh, Father defiles daughter for juju money. Father defiles daughter for juju money. Mm. I don't think we should read it. It's not there, so we can just background. Okay, we go to strange but true. Mm. We go to strange but true. Strange but true. Longest non-stop walk. Longest non-stop walk. Tom Benson of Great Britain walked 414.74 miles in 6 days. He wrote in 6 days. Okay, let me add the S. In 6 days, 12 hours. 45 minutes. There is N before the minutes. I don't know, maybe some of you. 45 N, then the minutes. I don't understand everything. At Moore Park, at Moore Park, Preston, in April 29, May, in April 29 to May 1986. This was this was not permitted. So this was this was 233 laps of a 1.78 minutes closed circuit. Closed circuit. He was not permitted any stops for rest and was moving 98.78% of the time. So he never stopped. He worked for 6 days, mm, and covered a distance of 414.74 miles. So, okay, most titles. Next story, but true. Most titles. Four-time Olympian Ronald Owen, Ronald Owen Laird, born May 31st, 1938, of the NYAC. That's NYAC, on the NYAC. Won a total of 65 U.S. national titles from 1956 to 1976, plus four Canadian championships. Mm. 65 UN 65 US national titles plus four Canadian championships. Okay, one-legged high jump. Mm. Annie Bolt, born 1958, of Saskatchewan, of Saskatchewan, mm, of Saskatchewan, Canada, cleared a right of 6 feet 8 1/4 inches in Rome, Italy, on April 3rd, 1981, in spite of the fact that he was only one-legged. Mm. Let me take that again. Henry Bolt, born 1958, of Saskatchewan, Canada, cleared a right 6 feet 8 1/4 inches. Cleared a right 6 feet 8 1/4 inches in Rome, Italy, on April 3rd, 1981, in spite of the fact that he was one-legged. That's an achievement. 6 feet. This is 6 3/4 feet. Feet, yes, 8 inches. 1/3, sorry. 6 2/3. Hmm? I see. Okay, blind 100 meters. So for a one-legged person, some of us can do it. Okay, blind 100 meters. These are signs. That's why I've added them to my signs in the Quran. Uh, the fastest time recorded for 100 meter by a blind man is 11.4 seconds by Graham Henry Salmon, born September 5th, 1952, of Longton, Essex, England, at, at Grangemouth, Scotland, on September 2nd, 1976. Next story. World's biggest loss. Everything here is at the extreme. Mm. An, an unmade Italian industrialist was reported to have lost $1,920,000 in 5 hours at Roulette on Monte Carlo, Monaco, on March 6, 1974. A Saudi Arabian prince was reported to have lost more than $1 million in a single session at the Metro Club, Las Vegas, Nevada, in December 1974. Then labor disputes. A labor dispute concerning monotony monotony of diet and working conditions was recorded in 1153 BC in Thebes, Egypt. Hey, Thebes, Egypt. That was the capital during those days. That was the capital when Pharaoh and Moses met. mm, Thebes, and that was where they met, in Thebes, Egypt. The earliest recorded strike was won by an orchestral leader. I don't know whether he wants to say one or one. He's spelling one, ONI, was won by an orchestral leader from Greece named Aristos in Rome, 309 BC. The cause was meal breaks, MEAL. Mm. So you can fix it there, whether it's supposed to be one or one, WON or W or ONW. Okay. Uh, Okay, next paragraph. The longest recorded strike ended on January 4th, 1961, after 33 years. A strike after 33 years. It concerned the employment of barbers assistants in Copenhagen, Denmark. Barber is spelled Barbers stroke apostrophe, Barbers. The longest recorded major strike was one of the plumbing fixtures factory of the Kulko in Sheboygan, WIS, WIS, between April 1954 and October 1962. The strike is alleged to have cost the United Automobile Workers Union about $12 million to sustain. Uh, Least taxed people. The lowest income tax is paid by the citizens of Bahrain. The lowest income tax is paid by the citizens of Bahrain, Kuwait, Brunei, and Qatar, where the rate, regardless of income, is zero. Mm, Zero rate, so no income. So these are rich people, I don't know. Okay, jewel robbery. The greatest recorded theft of jewels was from the bedroom of the well guarded villa of Prince Abdul Aziz Ben Ahmed Al Tabbi near Cannes, France. That's one name. Prince Abdul Aziz Ben Ahmed Al Thani near Cannes, France, July 24th, 1980, valued at $16 million. So $60 million worth of jewel robbed by money hungry people. Ah, oh, yes, I've shown you all the pages. Let's go to Alaji Konkode. So let's go now to my good friend Alaji Konkode's hot gossip. First story. You party chairman Macho. eh, uh, you party chairman Macho behave like a chairman. You're a chairman. Oh, our our Mr. Chairman, Chairman, Yewura Chairman, for the sake of your party's cohesion and charity, be a little tolerant and accommodative. Habba, then it says Habba. Habba means it's extreme. Whatever is considered is alarming. That's Habba. Mm. Next paragraph. If you know you cannot tolerate others and accommodate the excesses of others for the unity and peace of your party, why did you choose to come to contest for a leadership position at all? Party chairmanship is not a minor appointment that can be toyed with. You should know how to control your emotions and resign immediately to give way to a more sober alternative. Mhm. You are alone. Oh, sorry. You are ashamed. You are ashamed to yourself, your district, region, and party for the mess you have launched your party. You are to be sanctioned and well indeed. Mm. Next paragraph. You are not better for you are not better. You are not better nor bigger than anybody, let alone your party. You are ashamed and big pusa indeed. You know the meaning of Tusa? Pardon me. Tusa is air coming from your leg. And he says that man is that air. Oh, Alaji Kokodi. Abba, forgive them a bit. Let me see the place again. You are too better. You are not better nor bigger than anybody, let alone your party. You are ashamed and a big tusa. That is big surge of air from your from your privacy. That's what I say. A big tusa indeed. Next paragraph. You should know you are next time you should know you are chairman and should not be above blemish. If and when peace is threatened again at your end, for goodness for goodness sake, don't be a party don't be a party to that. Okay, don't be a party to that. I am detailing my foot soldiers at Kumasi to keep close surveillance on you from now. Odabo, Odabo, Onanka Boboni, Odabo, Onanka Bobomi. Okay, those who understand the native language, Odabo, Onanka Kame. Kakafio to party chairman, Kakafio to party chairman of a sort who will not even allow mosquitoes to sleep. Sorry, let me take that again. I'm detailing my foot soldiers at Kumasi to keep close surveillance on you from now. Odabu Onanka Bobomi, Kakafiento party chairman of a sort who will not even allow mosquitoes to sleep, even when they are well fed with blood. Eh? The addition is mine. So he won't even if the mosquitoes are well fed with blood, he will not allow them to sleep. Okay, now that new chief executive who says physical illness are healed by spiritual means. Uh, I think Abogode is wrong here. I think physical illness can actually be healed by spiritual means. It's been done by the prophets. Okay, we are not prophets. Mm. Okay. I know that nobody teaches the child who God is. Any child is God's creation and naturally has God within him or her. It is cosmetic to call pastors to pray over self created canker like yours. God helps those who help themselves. I see his point. If if you persist in your sins in bracket and bracket, if you persist in your sins, wrongdoings, and praise 100 times, that's it, and praise. Let me read it again. I'm reading what I see. If you persist in your sins, wrongdoings, and praise 100 times for redemption shall continue to be evasive like a mirage. Mm. Okay, until the entire staff from the highest papacy, until the entire staff from a new paragraph, until the entire staff from the highest papacy of your administration to the lowest clergy change their to the lowest clergy change their damnable attitude and general negative behavior of defiling and raping the whole work. That is your cooperation as it used to be previously. Not even Elijah can pray for any physical redemption of cooperation from the mess and morals it has been plunged into. Yes, Elijah was being fed with God directly, and God fed him directly with food, he alone, and left even his family. That's how I understand Elijah to be. So he says, not even Elijah can pray for any physical of redemption of cooperation from the mess and moras. And moras is spelled Morass. It has been plunged into. I, Alaji, wish you success condition that. Well, let me read what I'm reading what I see. I, Alaji, wish you success, maybe on condition that the naked rape and defilement of your staff subject subject the nation's airline would stop. I'm not a stranger to such occurrences. I'm not a pessimist as well, but that is reality. For I am candid and charitable. Nobody succeeds in making omelette without an egg. Okay. Pardon me. Next story. You, that professional phone caller, do you have analytic mind? Papa phone caller, I am surprised at your behavior. Why is it that you call always to insult and throw dust into public eyes on topical national issues? That comes for a discussion of the FM station. Yes, Kokode, my friend Kokode insult because he wants to correct people. He doesn't correct. He doesn't insult by heart. He's annoyed by the behavior of people, and that's why he insults. What about you, phone caller? Okay, where at all do you work, and who pays your bills? What is your background? Look, comma, people don't need double or triple PhDs to become human beings worthy of analytic brains. In the olden days, we had queens, kings, and chiefs who ruled with perfection and made names internationally and locally, but they were not scholars, as we wanted people to believe. Next paragraph. There is there is difference. I'm reading what I see. There is difference between book knowledge and native intelligence. Some people are professors, lecturers at big institutions, but cannot qualify to be heads of their own families. Ebusuapenyene, the head of a family is Ebusuapenyene in brackets, or in inverted yes, in brackets. So, what do you say on that? So, what do you say on that? People don't need degrees in chains to qualify as good politicians or leaders. Uh, yes, even if they have their degrees, they often put them aside and use their intuition, or the brains use them, lead them to use their intuition. Okay, your your sycophancy is a shameful stigma to your party. And what do you stand for as a person? Mm. Uh, Most people think you are a rolling stone, and definitely you cannot gather any moss. Change, change because there is nothing to gain in blatant sycophancy than social shame and name calling. You call yourself what? So you call yourself what? Go to hell with your numerous accolades full of vanity. Mhm. I think Alaji Kokode has been mad here by telling him to go to hell. Okay, what mania or queen mother or Osofwani or what are you at all? Yeah. What mania chief and queen mother we all know queen mother and Osofwani, Sofwani I don't know maybe also chief. Who are you at all? Okay, that's the next story. Are you a chief, land guard, or land racketeer? For heaven's sake, your days are numbered. You instigate to kill, maim, harass people because of land. Meanwhile, I'm told you have no land as you are not a royal from the village over which you claim to be ruling. Mhm. That means you are in league with crooks at the village and corrupt officials at lands to be selling somebody's land all these years. Fine. No wonder. Okay. No wonder you are always spotted at police stations and courts involved in land cases. I'm told you are a whore, a notorious flirt, though you claim to have been married, and a Mrs. Oh, he's talking to a lady or or poor man. Oh, or a Mrs. You claim to be married and a Mrs. in brackets. Then, oh, poor man. And he's sympathizing with the men this woman is flirting with. I agree with him. Oyefu, Oyefu Noche Mfo, Eura, Shio, Shia. Well, I don't understand that. Maybe it's one of the Ghanaian languages. Uh, then he comes here. Oshiflo, he's coming with the insult. Oshiflo, then Mutumen Banza, then Oshiangbu, bad woman. Look, the old order has changed yielding place. The old order has changed yielding place to new. So change, or fire will burn you and burn you well. I'm now monitoring you and shall soon evaluate your nocturnal and daylight activities, especially on your position and deeds. I tell you, Kokode will do it. If he doesn't do it, he can't come to the papers. Uh, you are activities on your position and deeds. You are a shame to queen mothers if you are one indeed. Mhm. Look at your Omondo or windy breast. I don't know what Omondo or windy, maybe he means flat breast. I don't know. So look at your Omondo or windy breast like a wheelbarrow. Mm-hmm. How can breast be like a wheelbarrow? Abalaji kokode. Reduce. Albarka. Okay, look at your Omondo or windy breast like a wheelbarrow and your caricature face like a Mongol, like a Mongol. Yet you say you are a Sofwanye. From where? Then he asks, last word, he asks, Julo, Julo is thief. Hmm? Uh, so viewers, I think we shall stop here. Uh, we've done two videos from the Quran. The last two videos were from the Quran, and this one is tablets. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll go back to the tablet, or we'll go to the Quran and come back to the tablets. Maybe we should go to the tablet. I can't decide now. We'll do it later. Thank you very much. Ila lekai. Bye bye.